Hello children, welcome to the video lectures of Social Science, Standard 9. This is the third video lecture of chapter number 16. The topic that we are going to study today is Seasons of India. Weather in our country remains almost the same for every 2 months. This 2 months duration is called a season. As per tradition, there are 6 seasons in India. They are Hemant, Shishir, Vasant, Grishma, Varsha and Sharad. There is hardly any noticeable difference in the weather between two consecutive seasons. So, if two seasons are taken simultaneously means together side by side, then there will be only 3 seasons in the year: cold season, hot season and rainy season. Cold season we know as winter, hot season we know as summer and rainy season we know as monsoon. Change in the seasons are experienced distinctly in India. Okay, you can see a great change into the seasons. Cold weather starts with the beginning of the winter. Temperature gradually increases during summer, while the onset of monsoon air gathers moist and brings rain. Now, as per the Meteorological Department of Government of India at Delhi, that has divided the climate into 4 seasons. First, cold weather climate, that is winter from December to February. Second is hot weather climate, that is summer from March to May. Third, advancing monsoon, that is rainy season from June to September. And fourth is retreating monsoon season, that is from October to November. Now here they have given the cycle of the season. Now you can see here into this particular cycle that there are basically 3 seasons. Okay. Now the summer season, then it is summer here into this particular direction. You can see that these 4 months, February, March, April and May, are the hot season or the summer season. Same way, the months of October, November, December and January will be under the cold weather season. Okay. At the same time, it will be also holding the retreating monsoon season here. The next monsoon will be from June to September, will be the rainy season. So this is the season cycle into India. Now we are going to study about the cold weather season, that is winter, December to February. In India, 3 months duration from December to February is considered as winter. Sun shines vertically over the southern hemisphere between 22nd September to 21st March. In India, in this hemisphere, so it is under the influence of the slant sun rays. The sun rays which are falling are slanting and not straight. Okay, straight sunlight are not, but instead slanting rays are there. Between December to February, low temperature prevails, and due to that the temperature is low, means it is cold. Winds blow from northeast direction. See, they are flowing from northeast direction from Central Asia, and due to that they are coming from land, and that's why they are dry and cold. This wind are dry and cold, so the weather also remains dry and cold. The sky during this season generally remains cloudless. See, the sky is cloudless. Northeast India remains completely colder. As far away from the sea and some parts is desert. During winter, this region develop high pressure, and this deflects the wind. See, as high pressure is created, it deflects the wind. Okay. Now what is high pressure? High pressure is basically when the wind coming from top. Okay, when the wind at the top becomes hot, it comes down. Okay, and the other wind goes up to take its position, right. So this, due to the pressure at the top, okay, and winds coming down, this is called high pressure. What is it called? High pressure. Low pressure is exactly opposite of it. Here the pressure is created at the bottom, right. The pressure is created at the bottom and the winds are into the topsy-turvy way, and that's why it is termed as cold or low pressure. Dry and cold winds are generally due to high pressure. These winds reduce the temperature of the place over which they blow. In Delhi, temperature often goes down below 10 degrees Celsius during winter and it remains around 16 degrees Celsius in Allahabad and 18 degrees Celsius in Kolkata. Why it is so? Now it is so because Kolkata is more near to sea in comparison to Delhi, and that's why you can see Delhi is having a lower temperature in comparison to Kolkata. After this time, the temperature in Himalaya is much less. See, the January temperature in Shimla, Darjeeling is around 5 degrees Celsius. Around the snowfall in Himalaya, the cold and the heavy wind rush towards North Indian plains. See, as a result, this plain also, along with Gujarat and Rajasthan, are under the grip of the wave, and that's why we also have severe winters during the advent of December and January. Temperature decreases suddenly. Frost in some areas destruct the cotton crop. Frost. Now what is frost? Frost is basically frozen dew. The dew which falls on the cotton crop is freezed due to the cold climate, that is known as frost. Temperature does not fall below freezing point during winter except for the high mountain regions, because the central Himalaya obstructs the extremely cold winds coming from Central Asia and protect India from severe. So Himalaya also act as natural wall to the Indians. Now here they have described about, given the definition about jet stream and western disturbance. Now what is jet stream? Let us just go through it faster. In both hemispheres around 30 degree latitude, very powerful winds in a pipe shaped belt flow high speed, right, 8 to 15 kilometers. These winds are known as jet stream. The average velocity, means speed of this, is at 150 kilometers per hour, and in the central part of the wind belt the velocity goes up to 400 kilometers. So they are very high speed winds, and that's why they are termed as jet stream. During winter, this wind blow over the southern slopes of Himalaya, and in summer they are stationed over Peninsula India, high altitude with the bring rain. Okay, western disturbance. Jet stream flow over West Asia, blow towards east and affect West Asian countries, Northeast India, Pakistan and Afghanistan. The dust storms accompany these disturbances, leave their effect up to Bangladesh. This often creates disturbance in the pleasant winter weather of the north. Okay, now usually they are dry, that's why they bring the dust storms. Very high mountains receive snowfalls and plain receive some rain, which is useful for rabi crop. Rabi crop is the crop which is grown into winter. This may cause unseasonal rain, which is called as mouth. We know about it, right? And but many a time it damages the crop grown into many parts. Condition in South India during winter are different from those in North India. South India is situated in torrid zone near the equator and the heavy peninsula shift. In the interior area of the very far from sea coast, so this area does not feel severe cold. See, the cold, it is not too cold like the northern part of India. As the northern India receives winter, there is no snowfall. See, temperature does not go down below very low. Okay, the temperature is not too low here. Why? Because it is near the equator. See, they given the example. Temperature at Kochi during which January is around 26 degrees Celsius, Madura is 25, while Chennai is 24 degrees Celsius. But the mountainous area in South India feels low temperature. Temperature decreases towards north. As you go north, the temperature decreases. In India, winter is considered to be very pleasant and healthy season. Due to longer and cooler night, dew and fog are common in early morning. See, you will find dew and fog in early morning. Day is short and nights are longer. In winter, dry winds coming from over land mass generally do not bring rain. See, most of the winds are dry and that they are cold, and that's why there is a draw. The temperature goes down. But the northeast wind coming over the Bay of Bengal contains humidity. This wind gives more rainfall in the Coromandel coast. Coromandel coast is the eastern coast of India. Northeast gets some rainfall due to the western disturbance, and there are thunderstorms also. The rain is very useful for rabi crops. Now it is very useful for the rabi crop, and that's why it is also good. But many a times it also destroys the crops. These winds give rain to Gujarat occasionally. This unseasonal rain in Gujarat is known as Mauthu. Okay, so the unseasonal rain is known as Mauthu in Gujarat. See, El Nino, this terms had come earlier. This is a Spanish word, literally means small child. What does it mean? Small child. The name was given by the Peruvian fishermen after the child Jesus, because its impact is generally felt good after Christmas. See why it is so? Because this type of wind, this is a type of wind basically. It comes after Christmas, and that's why it was named El Nino, means small child. The warm current originates in west of Peru along the Pacific coast of South America. Due to the atmospheric and oceanic condition, this current flows westward and its impact is felt up to India. So yes, due to the oceanic and atmospheric condition, this starts flowing into western side, and the impact is felt till India. The El Nino phenomena takes occasionally. Whenever it takes, changes occur into the during and monsoon and amounts of rainfall in India. It brings rainfall to India, and that's why it is many times good. But it destroys the crop also if it is unseasonal. Next is ITCZ. Okay, ITCZ stands for Intertropical Convergence Zone. It is basically the trade winds that flow right around the earth. The trade wind rises upwards in the form of air currents. In July, this convergence zone is situated to 25 degree to 25 degree north latitude. In India, it is stable over Ganga plains. Due to the low pressure developed over this region, wind generally generates over the ocean in southern hemisphere blow toward this area, causing rain in few parts of North India. During colder season, the convergence zone shifts further south, so the winds changes their direction and northeast. Right. So that is ITCZ for you. If you don't remember, it's okay, because this is not too much important. Next comes warm season or the summer. In India, warm and dry season between March and May is called summer. During this period, the sun ray fall vertically from south to north gradually, and the land mass becomes warmer. Temperature increase continuously. We know the temperature goes high. The month of March is the hottest in the southern India. Temperature exceeds 40 degrees Celsius in many places. Central and northern India experiences maximum temperature April May. See, in southern side of India, March is the hottest, but in central and northern India, April and May are the hottest months. In some places, the temperature reaches up to 45 degree to 50 degrees Celsius. Ganganagar in Rajasthan is one of the regions which have the highest temperatures during the summer season. The entire nation experiences very high temperature during summer. Due to the altitude and peninsula and the plateau, the summer in the South India is little mild. Compared to North India, the temperature remains low. See, in Northern India, the temperature is not too high, not too low. It is usually, see, while the temperature in Delhi and Allahabad is 34 degrees Celsius, it is 30 degrees Celsius in Madurai and 27 in Bangalore. Why? Because they are near the sea. Bangalore, thus physical features and sea seems to have dominating effect on the temperature of India, and you can see that the ocean and the sea makes a great impact on the temperature of India. Okay, next comes northwester. See, the low pressure pocket over north and northeast India is spread up to Bihar, due to which some part of Odisha and Jharkhand become much hot. Okay, It is not northwest. These winds are known as Kal Baisakhi. See, they are termed as Kal Baisakhi locally because they cause a lot of death and damage into India. Next is Lu. You might have heard this word Lu. When you go out into summer season, okay, your mother might be shouting, okay, you should wear cap, have a handkerchief tied around your face because you might feel the Lu. Lu is basically very hot wind. In arid regions of west and northwest of India, sandstorms and thunderstorms are common. In summer, especially in May, very hot wind blow from northeast India. They are known as Lu. Due to the excessive heat, many people die, okay, and that's why Lu are very severe and very deathful. During the season, tropical cyclone develop over Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea also. So, tropical cyclone due to low pressure. Advance toward coastal area and causing devastating effect. Most of the country experiences hot and dry weather during summer. Most of the people do not receive any rainfall. So most of the places there is no rainfall. But sometime Malabar coast, that is on the western coast of India, some rain which helps the mango crop. Okay, there is some rain and which helps the mango crop. So it is called the Amvrushti. It is known as the Amravrushti. This is useful for mango and coffee crop. Okay, so I'll keep till here into this particular video lecture.